Good morning and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. We are starting off with a bit of beet loading this morning. So get this load of beet loaded and taken over to the factory. As you can see, we are getting pretty quickly into a full load. Get 2 loads over to the factory and then we can set about the day job. As you can see behind us there, we have got a bit of the ploughing started. We will head over to the factory with this first load of sugar beet for the day. It's getting a little bit lighter now. It's got to 7:30. It was absolutely pitch dark when we started this morning. Get ourselves a bit of a run up the hill if we can. There's a bit of a struggle getting up here to the factory, but we must go. Yeah, we are on our way now. Pretty clear on the path we've got to take. Straight up that hill. No other road leads here that I have found to avoid the hill. We'll shortly be over there and time to sell this. It will take us to over 100,000 in the bank, so leasing that Merlot's not helping the bank balance at the minute, but it will be a lot quicker to sell the sugar beet with this. 11,671, so it's not costing us 22 grand a month, so although it's eating in on the profits, it's not making us skint to wire it. So we will head back and get the next load sold. Yeah, the day's running pretty smoothly so far. We've sold the milk this morning before you joined us. We've loaded up 1 load and taken it to the factory. 1 more load for today. We have got the 2 extra loads to go at some point. Get ourselves back up here. And yeah, we need to park just there. That will sort us out. Cars have got room to get through, which is good. Get ourselves around here and load it up again. We, as always, will have the may actually see them when we get down, get a 3rd load today to go over to the factory. This load loaded up and see what time we've got then. Still a big old E for beat here to be taken over to the factory. Quite like this Merlot. We might buy one going forward on the farm. For some reason this beet doesn't load into the buckets too well. Not sure why. Shouldn't be too long. Will be about 10 o'clock by the time you join us back. See there the bit of ploughing we got done last night after we finished manuring the field. This bucket full at the front. Try and level the load up a bit. Yeah, we will come back to you at 10 o'clock, be we ploughing or whatever we're doing. I think we shall be doing a bit of ploughing. Oh, we are back and on the plough now, so get ourselves along here and start getting the rest of this field ploughed today. So yeah, we have got some fertilising to do, but we can do that in the spring once we get the other crops in. Get this field ploughed, then put the manure spreader back on the massey and get the next field spread with manure, which will save us a bit of money come spring. Should be a fair ways through this ploughing. That sugar beet heap has gone down a lot, so shouldn't be too long before we get it all done. I think we've got 3 loads tomorrow again, and then back to 2. And we are at 137.5 grand in the bank at the moment. We will see whether we get a Merlot the year after. Definitely going to need a Merlot of our own, or telehandler of our own at any rate, be it a Merlot or anything else. We shall continue on, get a bit of ploughing done the rest of today. It is a nice sunny November morning today, so weather looking good. This tractor clonking up the hours with the jobs it's getting to do. It's like the Dowsville ploughs losing some paint off the shares. Until it's done a bit of work. We've still got the 5610 over here. It could be that the Merlot will be going back before too long. Cattle there looking happy in the fields, chomping on the grass. Should get a good ways through this field today, I think. And as I say, once we get this done, we'll get the muck spreader back on and spread the next field. Might spread a bit of the grassland with manure as well if we've got manure left after the next field. Bit of land there where we've not got any ploughing done, where the sugar beet was, but that will be fine. One or two birds coming down after the worms while we're ploughing. This is a fairly big field, this one, so not the quickest of jobs to get the winter ploughing done. Join us back, it will be about 1 o'clock. So we'll see how far we've got between now and then. May buy some more land as well over the winter, dependent on the money we've got. But this field will be the spring barley next year. Hopefully get a good yield of barley. This tractor plods along nice, it doesn't miss a beat, although the plough, I think the tractor's a bit of overkill for this plough, but works with it nicely. Doesn't seem to be any change in the weather over the next hour or two, so should get some ploughing done while it's nice and dry. Oh, getting through the field nicely, so should be able to, if not getting the field done today, should be able to have it done tomorrow. The old cat is working along nice. I can't remember what reg she is. Oh, it's an old X-reg, old X-reg cat. Seemed to do well on the plough, although it lifts it a bit awkward. We shall see. Not sure what we'll replace this with. We need something with a similar power requirement as this, but we need something with a good bit of power when we replace the cat. Could it be replaced by a newer cat? I don't know. We will see as we go along. For the most part, it's combination between ability to pull the plough, cultivators and the seed drill, along with being able to turn and hopefully not chew the field up as it's turning while it's drilling. So yeah, probably takes the cat out of the equation. As we know, next year we're getting a new combine harvester. What combine we will get, not got a clue at the moment. Still thinking along the lines of the Class Lexion. They came out this year, so they've had a year to get them sorted. Yeah, we're over halfway through this ploughing now in this field. Get the manure buried under the soil, then the worms can drag it about and do a bit of good underneath. Make the air holes to have all of the land working as it should. Could have done with some lime on here as well before we carried on with it, but anyway, might spread some lime on the next field along, or the next two fields along that need ploughing. spread lime before we plough each year. It should keep the soil as it needs to be. Not too sure how it's going to work, whether we will end up with a load of land we don't need to lime, which will save us some money. May even buy a stone crusher so we can take the stones off the land and make a bit of our own lime to save some money. The more money we can save, the better off we are. Don't want to be spending money unduly, so I think if we can get a Davy crusher on the farm somewhere, cart all the stones and get them crushed, make some lime of our own, that will work in our favour, both money wise and time wise. Won't have to go running all the way up that hill to fetch any lime. Got 2 more fields to plough as we go forward as well. Alexa, stop. Yeah, that's a reminder that I need to take my medications. Right, that's taken my medication. Next time you join us, it will be about 4 o'clock, and we'll see how far through the field we are then. But still got a little bit of time with you being with us for a little while longer. So, yeah, we will keep plodding along with this plough. As I say, we've got 2 more fields to plough. Both, well, as much as we can will be spread with manure, and 2 fields will be limed. So we're going to have to either lease or buy ourselves a lime spreader. As well. But as I say, we will see you at 4 o'clock and see how far through this we've got. That's now we will just think about what stone separator we want as well whilst we're ploughing. So we're getting through the field nicely. We're into the part of the field where the rows get shorter. The cat already got up to 51.4 hours on it, so it's getting a good bit of work under its bonnet. And it's still got the drilling and ploughing to do next year yet, as well as the spring drilling. So yeah, I think it's going to be over 60 hours before it leaves the farm. Get ourselves in here, and now the rows start getting shorter as we go through. Rows will get a good bit shorter pretty quickly now. I think tomorrow we may be back on the muck spreading, the way this is coming together nicely. Maybe a bit of lime spreading as well. See where we go with the line spreading. Probably put the 7810 on the line spreading and give it some work. See how much shorter the rows are getting now. And we've just got the headlands to get done once this last bit's done. Might be ploughing to start off with tomorrow and swapping over to lime and manure spreading. One big field to do and one smaller field after this with the ploughing. Let's see what money we get from the crops that we harvest. We could be buying a new field as well over the winter. Which will give us a chance to grow some more crops. Might try some carrots, we will see. It will mean the same as with the sugar beet and potato harvest. We've got a harvester for those. Could be a case of hiring something to do the sugar beet and carrots. It's whether as well we've got any shed space to put the carrots into. Covering a bit of ground pretty quickly here now. Road's getting shorter with every pass now. See how much shorter they are getting. It shouldn't be too long getting this main body of the field done now and making a start on the headlands. I think by the time you join us tomorrow there won't be a lot left to do, if anything, in this field. This will make a nice little barley field come next year. Road's getting a fair bit shorter each pass as well as we come further towards the end of the field. Won't be long before we're into the headlands. Whether we'll get the headlands completed tonight, I don't know. We've got 2.5 hours in which to get them done. You've got another few minutes with us. Not sure what we're going to do with regards getting the lime spreading done, whether we buy a lime spreader or whether we lease one. Could be a good idea to buy one because we're going to need one most years on the farm. No point in leasing what you can buy, I suppose. Tractor also needs to go in the yard, get a refuel and a service. Get it serviced, that will be brilliant. Make it pull a little better, although it's not doing a bad job as it is. Pretty quickly coming to the end of the main body of the field. The little patch at the top where the sugar beet heap is, we may come and plough it off later, just back in and pull out to the road or something to get it sorted, but it won't be the end of the world if we don't get it ploughed out. Although it will need the tramline buster putting in it because it'll be pretty solid ground having all that heap of beet on it. But for today, that is where we're going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode doing a bit of winter ploughing. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.